Hey everybody, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Era Hardcore and our Orc Warriors leveling campaign. Thank you guys for joining me here today. We are going to make our way up the elevator, but not that elevator. I don't like the look of that elevator. We're going to wait for the next elevator. A little bit of housekeeping. Last time I did level up cooking. We made all of our Longjaw Mud Snappers. And what else? I stored some of our minor potions in the bank. So that way they're not in our inventory. We'll need them later when we go to make the lesser healing pots. And I think that's about it. Today we're going to work on finishing as much as we can here in Tirisfal Glades, so that we can eventually head back over to Durotar. So, first order of business, I think we'll stop in Brill. I think maybe we'll do this warrior quest. At least we'll check it out, and then we're going to head out to the Aghaman Mills. We have to get some notched ribs, some blackened skulls, and we have a bunch of the Aghaman family to find and to take out of this world. Oh my god, no way. Is this a pair of doors that we can actually open? If we can open these doors, these would be like some of the only doors in World of Warcraft that I know about that can open. Do you think maybe it just spawns the guy? What are the odds that this opens and we can go in it? Okay, I'm starting to think maybe we click it and it just spawns the guy. Oh, it opened. Oh my gosh. Should I go in? It doesn't go anywhere. It's just served as a mechanism for getting this guy out of there. I have been playing the game for 20 years, and I've never done this quest, and I've never known about this building. This is the amazing thing about World of Warcraft, is that you can play the game for so long, and there can be so many things that you haven't seen and that you don't know. Every journey, you discover new things. I guess now we're just waiting for him to respawn, right? Then he's going to be inside of this. Okay, we'll come back to this. Not a big deal if we don't do it right now. But yeah, look at that. Opening doors. Imagine doors that open. Now, if only most buildings had doors just like that. Oh, the immersion we could have with doors. I'm gonna pop one of these Lion's Elixir. We're gonna be like off rotation for a little while with our elixirs, but that's okay. Once we get closer to the mills, I will eat some buff food. Arguably, I should just eat it now. and then I should eat it again when it runs out, and again when it runs out, and again when it runs out. Arguably, that's the right move. So a couple things to keep in mind about these guys: they're not going to bleed, so I have to remind myself not to use rend. And then, oh, there we go. I was going to say somewhere over here there's a named guy, but yeah, we found him pretty easily, didn't we? So that's one named guy down, and we have a few more to go. One of them is inside the house up here, I believe. Nissa. Although getting into the house might be interesting. This guy's a caster. Okay, let's just do it this way. I'm okay with that. No group, bro? No group? No group? It's fine. It's okay. It's funny that, like, often players will race for a tag rather than just invite each other. It's okay, I'm guilty of the same thing. The good thing about the named guys here is I don't think it takes them super long to respawn. Yeah, she's already back up. Now, the thing about, like, being a caster is that if you're a caster, you really want to get your tags in with your wand. Because trying to tag something with the damage over time is usually not going to cut it if there are other players around. Picked up a scroll of spirits. We could pop that. It won't interfere with any of our elixirs. I love the feeling of having like a bunch of elixirs, a bunch of scrolls. Just being like as fully buffed as possible. Alright, here's Gregor. I'm gonna get in there and get the tag. We'll probably pull at least one ad. That's okay. This guy can bleed because he's a ghoul, so that's nice. I wonder if I should prioritize the Bonecaster. I'm gonna pop my DPS buff here. And we could pop a potion, but I think I'm gonna hold on to it. I feel like we're gonna be okay. So the last name guy we need is Thurman. Thurman should be somewhere basically directly southwest of us, like the bearing that we're on right now. I think we'll come across him if he's up. I think he's near one of these lighthouses, or windmills rather, in the distance. Here he is, yeah. We got pretty lucky with the tags not having any competition besides for Nissa. Now we're just looking for notched ribs and blackened skulls. Ooh, inventory's full. Yikes. What do we want to do? I don't really need the apples, to be fair. We've been holding on to those since, like, level 2. But yeah, we have a few more ribs to go. Part of me is tempted to hearth back to town and sell everything. Let's just do this the right way. You know what we could do? We don't even need to blow our hearthstone. Let's just run down to the farm. And there's a vendor down at the farm that we can visit. Then we can just pop back up and get whatever kills we still need. Fight a few of these guys. I just don't want to be leaving a lot on the ground, you know? Yeah, see, we're pushing it here. I want to grab the blunderbuss. That'll sell for more at 28 copper as opposed to 4 copper. Maybe hearthing back would have been the right thing to do. I'm still having to fight stuff, and we're still having items that we can't quite pick up. I could just beeline it for the road, and we could stop fighting stuff. But it always feels like kind of a waste of travel time. It's too bad Gordo's not a vendor. That would be cool. And then sometimes he would be really conveniently located.
What do you require?
Alright, the biggest problem is that we're holding on to so many quest items. I could probably sell a stack of the long job mud snappers. And that's really all that I can do. I can make some heavy linen bandages. That would clear out some of the linen. And then we have an extra potion that maybe I just sell. Just to have the inventory spot available to us. Same thing with the mild spices. These are pretty cheap. I could either use these now or I could drop them.
Trust no one.
They don't have a fire here, actually. That's a bummer. Okay, back into the fray we go. We could really stand for some more bags to drop. Even if it's a black bag at this point, I would take the curse. Just to have inventory space. And because remember, one of our bags is a 4-slot bag. And that's not really doing a lot of work for us. Let's get our buff food back. We're like 1 kill away from level 11, I think. There we go. Ooh, we found the letter to Yvette. This letter is written by Thurman, the eldest son of Gregor Agamond. It is addressed to Yvette Farthing, though it does not appear to have reached her. Let's have a look at our talent points. We're going to keep going into cruelty. Just increasing that chance to crit. Okay, so the plan now, let's work our way over here to the east. We're going to find a safe place to jump down because next we're going after Murlocs. Which will probably be the sketchiest thing we've done yet. These guys have like a Shadow Word Pain cast. That's fun. They're like warriors with a Shadow Word Pain. Found a little armor upgrade there. You know, we're having the same problem as before. Said our inventory's full. It's the constant problem. You know what? I think I'm just going to hearth back to town before we do the Murlocs, and that way we can get some of the quest items out of our inventory. We're holding on to at least 7 different quest items that I know about. So, yeah, let's collect the herbs that we see right in this area, and then we'll just hearth out. It's nice when you can chain like a bunch of quests together, but when your inventory is this limited, it's really challenging too. If we want to, we could probably afford another bag. You know, we found one bag. We bought one bag, and we got the 4-slot bag from a quest, so we haven't been doing awful. Maybe it is time just to suck it up and buy the bag.
Trust no one. Goodbye. Beware the living.
What do you require?
The meaty bat wings and the wolf meat, we don't get skill ups anymore. So we'll make some if we're low on buff food, but we're probably going to be getting into the next bit of buff food soon. So I'm not too worried about holding on to all of it. This looks like about as good as it can get. We should probably, you know, we should probably do some alchemy.
Embrace the shadow.
We should probably do some alchemy. But then we might have to sell some of the excess. Or like maybe it's time to have a bank alt. I don't know.
What is it?
Let's go ahead and we'll grab the last bag. I'm gonna try to wait on replacing the 4-slot bag until we just happen to get something better.
Watch over you.
Okay. These stack up to 5. So let's go ahead. We're gonna pop some. I'm gonna go ahead and pop another Lion's Strength just to get them on the same cooldown.
I have exactly.
And then we could make some of them up to their limit. We can do 3 here. I don't want to go over 1 stack. And we could do 4 here. And there we go, that's all we can do for now. We've got some turn-ins that I've just completely neglected.
And you
Oh, my poor Thurman. I begged him to leave Agamon Mills with me and my father, but his family loyalty was too strong, and I knew it. I just knew that Brand meant him harm. Or that Brand. Brand must be a person's name. Curse this plague and the scourge, but regrets are for the weak. As a Forsaken, I have a new goal, and love is not one of them. I would thank you for delivering this letter, for I had wondered what happened to my past love, but that life is over forever.
Goodbye.
Well, we're gonna play a Forsaken one day soon. Maybe our next Horde character will play a Forsaken, and I'll try to like get into them and their lore and kind of like their characteristics. I tend to avoid playing Forsaken, but one of my favorite hardcore characters that we lost was our Forsaken Priest. I got really immersed into that character. And then I let them get killed in the elevator shaft as I was eating a sandwich.
What now?
Very embarrassing. 8 wailing ancestors and 8 rotting ancestors. And then also a named guy. Yeah, Dargol's skull. I might wait on this until, like, higher level. It's level 13. I think a lot of the mobs are probably level 11 or 12, but maybe getting at least level 12 would be good before tackling that one.
Farewell.
Boots are an upgrade. Okay, let's go check for the warrior quest again. Just to see if we can get that one done. And then I think we'll go fight Murlocs. Yeah, I mean, dude is dead. He's dead every time we get here. He must have a bit of a longer respawn timer. We're not gonna wait for him right now. That was an interesting route that we took with that charge. Got some instant respawns popping up here. Shouldn't be a problem with them being a lower level. I popped the potion to get us down to 1 stack as much as anything else. Let's go ahead and refresh the buff food. Alright, enter the Murlocs. It's funny, I was just thinking the other day how, especially early on the Horde side, you don't deal with as many Murlocs as the Alliance does. I do feel like the Alliance deals with many more Murlocs in their starting zones. Like between Westfall and Elwood Forest, Red Ridge, there's tons of Murlocs. But yeah, not as much in the Horde areas. I guess Silverpine probably has some Murlocs somewhere. Maybe. I didn't see that there was an Oracle there. I'm fine to fight him, but I'd like them to pull back a little bit. Yeah, here we go. This is okay. We're gonna take a couple of unnecessary hits here. But we can pop a potion if we need to. This guy's out of mana though, so we should be able to deal with him pretty easily now. There we go, that's 5 out of 5. That was pretty quick, pretty easy. From here, we could go out to the east. You know, we really want to head down in this direction. This is where the named guy's at. There's a named guy up here, but he's for a later quest. Let's head down southeast of the lake. I feel like there used to be a quest on this lake. Maybe the quest on that lake is only available to Forsaken characters because of the nature of the quest. I think you're talking to like a mage who has retained his, you know, his self-awareness. And then you like correspond between him and a mage in the Undercity. That must be like a Forsaken only thing. Which I'm okay with because that quest is a lot of running back and forth. I feel like the Name Guy's tower is back this way. So let's go check out this little passage. It's not this one, I don't think. Maybe, you know, maybe it is. Maybe this is like the back of it. Yeah, he's in here somewhere. It looks like someone's clearing out the front. We got guys respawning here. Pretty sure the friars are gonna have a heal. What's going on with this? Okay, I don't really know where he came from. I guess another player had him off in the distance. Hopefully he'll respawn pretty quickly. There we go. Now we just need a few more of the friars. This might be a lot. It might seem like it's a lot of guys. I think we might have to sticky glue here. Yeah, this is not great. Let's just try to leash them. As long as we don't get stunned, we should be okay. Yeah, 2 friars, they're just gonna cross heal. Maybe we get to keep the one. Yeah, here we go. Ah, he evaded too. That's a huge bummer. It looks like they're just stuck in like a 3-pack. I don't know if there's any way to break them up and just pull one of them. Well, there we go. I'll take it. I'll take one of them. Pretty sketch. Not exactly where I want to be HP wise. We need one more and then we can get out of this dangerous little area. I don't think we want to take them on... Oh, here we go. This is perfect. The heal they have is a real problem. And we're missing so often. There we go. Alright, so if we head down this way, we have a level 11 quest for Bleeding Horrors and Wandering Spirits. Let's see what this one feels like. I'd like to finish most of the questing here, but we will want to be going back to Duratar, like, relatively soon to do all the stuff out on the Echo Isles. Hey, for whatever reason, these can bleed. They can bleed because they're just marked as undead. You know, I don't know why the skeletons can't bleed. I don't know why a spirit would be able to bleed. Maybe it's a bleeding ectoplasm. I don't know. This axe has been really great to have, but I do feel like by level 12 we're going to have to look at replacing it with something better. On a warrior, like any melee class really, but especially a warrior, you need to get a new weapon like every 5 levels if you can. Otherwise you're going to notice a sharp drop off in your damage. Like right now fighting the level 11 guys with a level 5 weapon is like, it's not really ideal. Even though the weapon is decent. So yeah, all of our silver right now has to go towards a weapon. All attributes reduced by 6%. Yikes. Level 6 one-handed green weapon, 7 to 14 damage, 5.8 DPS. It's too bad we don't have a shield. Oh dear lord. Oh, you made a terrible mistake. We're gonna hang on to that one-handed axe because we do want to get that skilled up. Speaking of weapon skills, see, that's the other thing, is like I really need to train two-handed swords. I need maces and two-handed maces, which aren't those aren't from Orgrimmar. I think we have to go to Thunderbluff to get those. We'll check Orgrimmar, but sounds like a Thunderbluff thing. So I guess right now we're gonna try to just use axes. Like definitely if we look for stuff on the auction house, it'll be axes. We really need bleeding horrors. But obviously there are more wandering spirits than anything else right now, so we'll just fight what's up for the time being. These guys are kind of tough. They beat on us a little bit. They're a little bit more resistant to our damage. But we will just fight until we get what we need. Without speccing into improved rend, I wonder if using rend is worth the rage cost. Or if I should be focusing on just getting off more heroic strikes since we're speccing into improved chance to crit. Oh, we're all done here. We can stop killing these guys whenever I want. And yeah, that's all we have for now. We can just take this all back to town and see what we're gonna do next. Oh, look at this. We did get the quest about the Lich on the island. Yeah, the first part of it apparently goes to Undercity. Yeah, we might not do that quest. It's just a lot of running back and forth between the island out here. And I don't think the rewards or anything are necessarily anything we need. We'll turn in the initial one to get the XP, but not sure if we'll do the rest. We'll take it, and then if we happen to be in this area, we will, which we might have to come back to this tower up here at some point. And if we have to do that, that'll get us pretty close to the island. So maybe we will end up doing it, maybe we won't. We'll see.
Hello? Do not seek death. What is it? I'm listening. Embrace the shadow. I am forsaken.
Maybe we'll go try to get this one done. If we can get this one done, you know, we're going to have at least one more Scarlet quest. We don't necessarily have to do every quest here. We already have quests taking us into Silverpine. And Silverpine has quests that are like level 10, level 11. Silverpine is like kind of a short zone. And it actually starts earlier than you would think.
Speak quickly.
Assassinate Captain Melrache.
Remember.
Yeah, see, this is the guy who's back up this way.
What is it? Victory for Sylvanas.
Oh, this is the venom from the night web spiders, and the night web spiders are over here. Okay, so we still got a bit to do here. We've still got a bit to do. Let's go clear things up over at the Agumon Mills. This might be the most challenging piece of content that we have left to do here. So if we can get this one done, everything else should be pretty straightforward. Let's see. We did hit level 12. What do we get at 12? Overpower and shield bash. We don't have a shield, unfortunately. Battle shot rank 2 would be nice. We have a warrior trainer in the inn somewhere. Here we go. Overpower, battle shout, shield bash. That broke us. You know, I shouldn't have bought shield bash. So we don't really need it yet, and I should be saving my money for a weapon. We're gonna be really sad soon when we don't have a decent weapon, especially now that we're level 12. Kind of opens up like the next range of weapons for us. Alright, so this is where it could potentially get dangerous if we're not careful. We really don't want to fight two of these guys at once, with them being level 10, level 11. And already we have respawns right behind us. This is interesting. Can I body pull one of these? I'm gonna pull at least two of them if I go that way. Maybe there's a different way to go. Yeah, we pulled all three of them. If we're lucky, we'll keep one of them. But we need to leash the others. We need to pop a potion. Yeah, this is not great. Not great. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to keep one. I can't, yeah, I couldn't even tell how many we had there at the end. I feel like we had all 3 of them. Am I going to be able to get into that room? I don't think so. Not unless somebody else comes down into the crypt. That's really, we don't really have a lot we can do. I could use the sticky glue. We could try to do it that way. We're still looking at a 2-pull. I have potions on cooldown for another 1.5 minutes. So yeah, I really don't know what we're supposed to do to get down here. Like, I keep feeling like maybe I could wait until like this one turns its back and maybe we pull this one in the corner by itself. But yeah, it just seems like they're all linked together. Maybe this isn't going to happen right now. What level would we have to be for this to happen? Like 15 maybe? 14 at least to fight 3 level 10 enemies? Like a sticky glue's not going to help here. And then what's going on in the other direction? Same thing here. Like, yeah, we have to get down there. If we can't get down there, we can't do the quest. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to put a pin in this one. I don't think it's worth continuing to risk it, you know? Same thing with Captain Vakan, actually. I don't think we can do Captain Vakan either. He comes with 2 bodyguards, unless someone happens to be nearby. That's really the only way we pull it off. Let's fight around here for a little while. We'll just grind for a little bit, and like we'll see if other players come by. If there are any other players in the zone, like anybody playing right now, maybe they'll have to do this quest. We'll just kind of hang out for a bit and see. Having overpower out on the bar would be great. Here we go. Level 9 mage, like this guy, like, yeah, I don't think he's doing this quest. If he is, he's insane. He shouldn't be trying to do this quest, not at level 9. We got a sturdy quarterstaff of stamina. Level 8 staff with 4 stamina. That's a little bit more DPS. It's too bad that we can't use stabs. We keep getting hit by that green spell effect, but it doesn't seem to actually be a real effect. Rather, it looks like a visual effect without an in-game effect. Like there's no poison going up or anything like that. We saw a couple of other players around. Let's see if anybody's fought their way into the crypt. Yeah, this guy's fighting his way in. We should certainly team up. Okay. He's getting weapon racks over here. What quest does he have that he's getting weapon racks? I don't know what quest that is. It's probably going to be a warrior quest that we have at level 14. Judging by the fact that he's picking them up everywhere. And there we go. Let's get out of here before everything respawns. He says. Looks like everything's already respawned. Let's make one more check for the warrior quest. Well, I don't see a body this time. Oh wait, what's this? Mausoleum trigger. Oh, what in the heck? That is so cool. I have never seen that again. Oh, that's what spawns him. Okay, that's really awesome. Guy's got kind of badass shoulders on, doesn't he? That was very cool. And like also just like spontaneously discovering that this whole time I was doing it wrong was also pretty rewarding. I'm sure some of you guys were leaving me comments, yelling at your screens, "Click the rune, stupid! Click it now!" But I didn't know about it. So yeah.
What now?
It's probably in the quest too, like if I had read the whole quest. You have proven your value to the Dark Lady. Now perhaps you can prove yourself to one of her subjects. Coleman Farthing awaits a warrior who is willing to be his instrument of revenge against the Forsaken enemies. You will find him in Gallows End Tavern in Eastern Brill.
Our enemy is about.
I bet he's going to send us to collect the weapon racks that we saw this buddy right here. He was collecting the weapon racks down in the crypt.
What is it? Trust no one.
I'm gonna make some more of the meaty bat wings just so we have buff food.
This had better be good.
Agamon heirlooms. The Agamon family were my employers in life, and they were the cause of my death. It is fitting that the Agamons are now mindless minions of the Lich King. Bring Coleman Farthing the Agamon family axe. The Agamon family sword, and the... Oh, this is down in the crypt. That's what he was doing. He's turning it in right now. Two-handed mace. That would be cool, but we can't use maces. Very unfortunate. Okay. That being said, let's run to Undercity. And we're going to check out
Quick about your business.
some stuff on the auction house. So we really need to get a new weapon. I'm looking for something that's like level 10, level 12. Something that we'll be able to use until like level 15 or 16. Maybe even a little bit longer, depending on what it is. And it's going to have to be a two-handed axe. It's going to have to be a two-handed axe. Unless we can find a two-handed sword for like 20 silver, that's really good. Then we can spend 9 silver training two-handed swords. We'll look for that too. Because that would be a good option and a good way to get the sword training in early. Let's look for the two-handed swords first. We want like anything from level 12, or level 10 to level 12 preferably. Level 11. Yeah, see, like 15 silver is pretty good. Of the bear for 15 silvers. Yeah, I think we go with this. And then we go train swords. I think that's the play. Also, we could probably make a bunch of these and just stash them in the bank really fast. Because we're going to need them for later when we go to craft the lesser healing pots.
What is it? Trust no one.
I guess grabbing the weapon out of our mailbox would have been a good idea. And there we go, that's our new two-handed sword. We should be able to get that skilled up pretty quickly. By spamming Rend makes it a lot easier. And next time, I think we'll be heading back to Durotar. I want to do everything out on the Echo Isles. I want to do, like, maybe we do everything in Durotar, and then we make a final visit to Tirisfal Glades. And at that point, it'll be time to step into Silverpine and into the Crossroads. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. I really do appreciate the support on the series. As always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.